Hey guys, my name is Luke and welcome back to my karting YouTube channel. Today we're finally at Wycombe. Yeah, just wanted to go to this track for a long time, ever since it opened. Finally I'm here. Yeah, seeing what it's got to offer. Please excuse my really bad camera work. I just thought the other bits that aren't the go-kart track. But yeah, here we go. Just doing the light test. Going down to a proper crawling pace. I know we're supposed to do that anyway, it just felt really slow, but it is what it is. Just waiting for it to go green, hence all the head movement, looking at the flag, looking at the lights, and then finally it does go to green and I decide why not throw it down the inside, take off 4 drivers, and yeah, free track. So just after that red flag, coming up to a couple more drivers. I think there was like 8 of us on this session, and it was just a normal practice session. So I was just treating it to get used to the track, and maybe do some overtaking. And basically, yeah, did what I wanted to do. Just practicing these corners, going wide on some of the apexes, but first time, I'm not too worried about it. Trying to get that one right, because like the one just before the up ramp, because then it sets you on the right kind of speed up the ramp and you don't lose too much time. Yeah, coming up to some more back markers, working out the sort of pace that the other drivers have, just so that I can kind of treat them with respect as well. Then yeah, catching up to this guy in the orange helmet. I had my eyes on him because the only one with his own helmet. So yeah, I wanted to kind of have a bit of a race, you know? So I've caught up to him now. Closed down pretty quickly. Just wanted to kind of see what happened, and then he just left the door quite wide open, so just slipped down the inside and took it. A couple of laps later, not really doing much, just practicing the track, catching up to some more back markers. It felt like there was quite a lot, because I think there were just so many different people going at different speeds, so the pack was really quite spread out, so it was quite nice. There wasn't any like red flags or even yellows. It was just nice to have everyone spread out and not all bunched up and causing accidents, and it was good. This one round the outside felt pretty good. Yeah, that's all I've got to say on that really. Going past some more back markers, chasing this guy ahead. He seemed quite racy, so I was really excited for the challenge. Yeah, it's really nice when you just go to like normal the sessions during the day and you just bump into people that are fast. It's quite good. But yeah, I was just kind of following his lines, see what he was doing, seeing if there was a gap up here, but I was too far behind. And then he went slightly wide, left the door open. That pushed me slightly wide from there, and then kind of messed me up on that third corner. So he slipped down the inside, and then I think he went. I don't know what happened there with him, but yeah. And then I had the inside there. I knew it was my corner, and that was the move done. But that was really fun. Nice little battle, no contact, and yeah, left each other plenty of room. A couple of laps later, again, just been working on the corners, trying different lines, seeing different speeds. Yeah, little switch back there. Just having a lot of fun with this track. The up and the ramps is just nuts. Like the way it goes round the corner, up and then down a little bit, and then I don't know. I think it's amazing. Slightly clipped the corner there, but it's what it is. And then catching up to some more drivers really quickly. I think this was one of the slower drivers, but you know, they drive at whatever speed they're comfortable with. And yeah, I just want to give a shout out to the staff. They're amazing. Like after this session, I was speaking to I think one of the managers, and like they were really engaging and kind of saying that they were watching me through different corners, and then asking for feedback and chatting to me about what I could do better and whatnot. So it was really cool. So they're proper engaging, and it's just a generally nice place to be. Trying to work on that little section there. I keep going wide, but this was onto my fastest lap, which was a 42.1. I was happy it was like low 40s. I didn't really know what I was going to be aiming for until I set a fastest lap. But yeah, so happy with this one, trying to just not get caught behind any traffic, but there's someone just ahead. But luckily they leave enough space for me to throw it down the inside on this corner, go wide and then cut back across, and then I've got the right line for the up ramp. And then back across the line. So yeah, it was alright. A bit slow, but you never know. Might get faster. And yeah, caught back another little pack. This driver was also one of the slower few, so I kind of just hoped that they'd see me. Was a little bit tight through there, but left plenty of room, so it was okay. And catching up to these two drivers, I hadn't seen them since we left the pit, so I knew that they were pretty quick. So again, I was excited for the challenge. Yeah, it was quite a good battle, as you see. Getting a good run up the ramp, catching up to the guy in purple, nice and tight on these corners. I missed that one, and then messed up that whole section, but it was okay. I didn't lose too much time, and then left the door open. I threw it down the inside, moved on. Let's catch up to the person in yellow. Made up a load of time in those corners. I don't really know why or how, because I don't know. I don't think I took the right line at all, but it is what it is. They went slightly wide with loss of traction on that corner, and then yeah, I thought I'd have enough space either side, but there was actually quite good defending, so I didn't. And yeah, just kind of sitting back, seeing what happened, going from move if it kind of came available, but it took a while. Thought there'd be one there, but they were just too quick for me. I had to back out of it. Thought I could use this back marker, but it just didn't quite work out, so just followed this driver through. And then yeah, maintaining the gap in front of me, so it was really nice battle just to randomly bump into. Again, thought there was a gap there, but really well defended. And then I managed to cut to the inside on here. Thought again there'd be another gap, but there wasn't. They went wide, and then there was, so snatched it, and it was mine. That was a really good battle. I really enjoyed that. Completely unexpected, but yeah, it was just so much fun, especially around this track with all the different corners. It was just so cool. Spent a lap or so not really doing much, just trying to perfect all the corners. That section was a lot better than before. Most of the time I was kind of like stepping the back end out a bit, but anyway, I caught up to these drivers, weaving around them. Felt quite good, but a little bit cheeky. I didn't want to cut off the guy in the orange helmet, but it ended up being okay. So yeah, that was the end of the first session. Let's go straight to the second. Okay, second session, let's go. I hit my helmet picking up my glasses before we went out on track, and I didn't realise that I knocked my camera backwards, so it was just pointing up the whole 15 minutes. So yeah, I was a bit disappointed, but then I looked at the footage and I thought it was actually quite, it wasn't too bad. It kind of looked a little bit like a drone had taken it. So I thought, yeah, I'll keep it and put it in the video, so hopefully it doesn't make you sick, but yeah. I thought it kind of worked. But yeah, catching up to this guy, just again watching his lines. This was the slightly racier of the guys in the first session, and yeah, again it was a good battle. It was really quite fun. Seeing what he did, he went slightly wide there, so I had the inside line, but I had to give it up because I was too far behind. That then made him go wide, so I took the pace. And then he was still fighting for it. I didn't really expect that he would still be there, but yeah, he was. But yeah, I had the inside line for there, so I took it. Catching up to the orange helmet, he was a lot quicker in this session than the first. He'd done a lot of improving, literally, between the two sessions, so it was quite impressive, to be fair. Took me a while to catch up to him, and then I didn't see him at all. Whereas the first session I'd passed him 2 or 3 times. But yeah, no, it was good. It was quite good to see, because it's a sort of sport where you don't often see improvements that quickly. But yeah, it was cool. But yeah, going past these 2 back markers, kind of just hoping for a bit more of a fight. So it was, yeah. Had the inside here, which allowed me to take place. Got both those apexes, moved on, nice and wide up this corner, and up the ramp. Then yeah, I just realised it's so hard to commentate over this camera angle, but you know, I think it looks cool. It's not the best, but it makes a video kind of. Not much happened in this session. There was still the same amount of people, but I think for whatever reason, I didn't see him as much. I guess a few of them were faster, so yeah, I guess it was just placement on the track and general speed, but it doesn't matter. I still got quite a lot of overtakes. So yeah, anyway, so caught up to this driver in yellow. Really excited for another battle like last time. And yeah, just seeing what could happen. Thought I'd have enough pace to go on the inside there, but didn't quite work out. I didn't have enough traction. Thought I'd take a wide entry into this corner, launched myself up the ramp. Thought there'd be a gap, ran out of space, and then slipped through on the inside of this driver. And then door opened, I went for the gap, and then there was the driver there, and I heard a bang. I think the driver in yellow had just driven into the wall. I don't really know what happened, but yeah, there was a yellow flag for that. But then this was afterwards. Driving past these drivers again round the outside, felt pretty good. Getting on that blue tape on the outside of the start-finish line just gives you extra grip. And then, yeah, just on my own for a little bit, then going around to my fastest lap of this session, which was a 41.2. Down the ramp, nice and tight on this corner, back on the power, and then I've been trying to straight line that little chicane bit, but that just loses losing time on the second, so I worked that out, so now I've got faster time. But yeah, trying to keep one sort of steering motion going up the ramp, rather than keep turning the steering wheel, because smoothness is key. And then coming back round for the end of that lap. Both of us going up the inside of this guy in the purple. He was a lot slower in this session than the previous one. I'm not really sure why, but it is what it is. And then yeah, just trying to go for and move up this ramp on the yellow. Really glad that I could manage to, because I just wanted to get someone into that corner after the up ramp. And then yeah, across the line onto the last lap. There wasn't really anything else after this, but yeah, it was a great session with again with some pretty good drivers. Nice to see progress, and for myself with that fastest lap. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you later.